Hello, this is Brad Amhan, 27. I'm going to do a review of Piranha Dd's. I like this movie, the action, all that stuff. There's some parts I didn't like. You don't see like Dale Hasselhoff towards the end. Gary Busey's only in there in the first few minutes of the movie. They had beginning of shows like what happened at Lake Victoria from the previous movie. Then they have Gary Busey character, and this another guy go out and get a dead cow. Then you see the piranha eggs laying there. Then the cows fart and all this other stuff. Next thing they lit a lighter and the cow exploded, and then all of a sudden all these little piranhas attack them. Then you see last part. You see Gary Busey popping out with fish all over his face. He grabbed one, bit it, head out and spit in the air. Then he finally fall into the water. Then you start off at the what's the name of the big white water park where the stepdaughter of the main owner, saying that he put like strippers. Are those? Don't tell me he fired all our lifeguards for strippers. I said they're qualified strippers. Apparently they know mouth to mouth and all that other stuff. Then he showed her like this camera that could see underwater, and it showed like a naked woman climbing up. There's a lot of boobs in this movie. A lot of boobs and all that stuff. Then a girl and this guy went fishing, and a little piranha swim up this woman's private area. Then these other people were very kinky in the back of the van. The van fell in the water. The guy and the girl gets... Well, you know the guy gets eaten, but you don't know what happened to the girl. But you see her body later on in the movie, laying dead at the bottom of the water, and the fish eating it. Her. Then this one woman was on a pier, on a dock or something. Then the piranha started attacking the docks. And then one piranha jumped out of the water. Then they killed it. And they said, "What the heck is that?" Also during that, you see like this big, heavy guy. He likes the little hole in the side pool, humping it. Then I don't know what it is, a water jet thing or something. Then they found piranha, and they went to talk to Christopher Lloyd's character, saying they're back, and he showed them something. They put a metal piece in the tank, and they put a frog, and the piranha shoot through the tank. So they went out not to see if the piranhas find their way into the pipes. They said they move around on underground. Christopher Lloyd's character said they run around on underground rivers and stuff, swim around stuff, lakes and stuff like that. And then the girl who had the piranha swim up her prior had sex with one guy, and you see something's wrong. And they kind of do like a light thing where you can actually see the piranha swimming towards the opening. Then you see him, what the hell is this? You got a piranha on his penis running around, screaming. You can see they show like balls and stuff like that, and he took a knife, cut it off. And one girl who was checking the pipes almost got attacked. Then you found out later the sheriff, who was a young guy, who was on the take with the girl's stepfather, who owns 51% of the park. He's going to give him he wants the thing to run on schedule, and they gave him you found later he gets like 30% or something of the profits of the opening. Then the piranhas swim up, start eating people, attacking people at the park. 40 minutes Also, in 40 minutes in the movie, left of the movie, you see David Hasselhoff. He's in a hotel room with two women, and you see him at the park, taking pictures of all the women and stuff there. Then later on, one of the kids get their leg bitten, and he had his mom told him to go ask a lifeguard, and he went over there. David Hasselhoff said, "You don't know who I am?" He starts saying Baywatch and Anaconda 3 and all these other different stuff he's been into. He said, "No, I don't know." Then later on, when that same kid, he said, he called him like a little ginger moron because he went back in the water. So David Hasselhoff went over and saved the kid. He said, David Hasselhoff made a rescue. Then the fat guy got out of the water. The first Stefan tried to run away, and he looked at this woman running with her boobs were going, and he looked at her. Then he got his head cut off, flew into a instead of a head, flew into a naked woman, and she started moving around, and his head was right in between her boobs, stuff like that. And we were draining the pool. Then first the fat guy, he had a piranha stuck between his butt cheeks. He told his friend had to pull it out, and then they drained the pool. And he found out this one guy, the cop was in the deal. He actually knocked her in the water. She couldn't get out of the water. Then one of the piranhas chewed a hole. He got back in there. The guy used a spear, killed the other shark, the other piranha. Then the cop came back and started acting like he was a hero. Then the fat guy that ran blew up something. Fish guts were flying everywhere, and the piranhas were too. And so was the guy's spear. It came down and hit the cop, killing him. Then he got a call from Christopher Lutz. They're evolving. They're able to walk on land. And you see that one of the piranhas are still alive, crawling on the water. The little kid came back over there taking pictures, and they're sitting there saying, "Honey, don't get too close to that thing." And I said, "Mom, they're real slow on land." All of a sudden, it jumps up, bit the guy's head. Bit the kid, and took his head off. There's a kid laying on there bleeding and stuff. And you see David Hasselhoff turns and looks like, "Little ginger moron." And that's the end of the movie. I like the movie. There's some, like, you can tell they use like fake fish falling from the sky. It was pretty interesting watching that movie. I will watch it again one time when I'm ready. So, bye.